months from now, you could still feel stuck, tired, and invisible, or you could be that person, that version of yourself that people stop and stare at. The difference, you ask? What do you do now? Hi, I'm Anjali. Welcome back to my channel. YouTube will show you tons and tons of video over this topic. How to change your life in 1 month, 1 week, or even a day. But you should accept the fact that this will take time. Transformation takes time. And you don't need to watch endless videos over the same topic. What you need to do actually is to devise a plan for yourself and take action. Follow these 7 steps and you will be your new self in the next 90 days or 3 months. These are not like magic formulas. These are real mindset shifts or lifestyle upgrades that involve discipline. One extra pro tip at the end, so watch the video till the end so you don't miss that out. First is prioritize your health. Trust me, you will not be able to focus on your studies, your work, or whatever your project is unless you have a stable health. And honestly, if you can't give your body 1 hour exercise and eat clean and healthy, please skip this video. This video is not for you guys. Your workout could be anything from yoga to hitting gym to Pilates, HIIT, lifting weights, rope skipping, any kind of sports, you can do running, walks, or even swimming. Any kind of workout that you prefer. Plus 7 to 8 hours of sleep and your health game is set. Second step is just start. Pick one major goal for the next 3 months and work on it diligently and consistently without any excuse. Your brain will tell you that, let's start it later, let's start from tomorrow, or whatever time in the day. But starting is the most important point, and this one thing I read in a book, The Courage to be Disliked, and this was very interesting thing that said about teleology, which is basically the study of our actions, a phenomena based on its purpose or end goal. Basically, this means here in this context that the excuse of procrastination or perfection is likely because you have a fear of failure, which brings me to our third step, that is push through. I know you might be afraid, but just start and keep pushing through. You fail, that's the worst that can happen. You fail sometimes, yes, but get up. Fail, get up. Fail, get up. You would have not made it even if you didn't start. Moreover, if you started, you are actually getting somewhere. Even if you failed, you will be at 0 if you didn't start. But if you start, you will be ahead of the people who didn't even start it, or your past self for that matter. So, conclusion, don't fear your failures. Fall, rise, repeat, but don't quit. And next is grab opportunities. You will never be 100% ready. So don't wait to be. If you're getting an opportunity, accept it with both your hands. Say yes to that job interview, give that mock test, go to that internship, you'll at least gain some experience. And don't fear humiliation. No one looks at you as much as you look at yourself. Honestly, लोगों को फर्क भी नहीं पड़ता. Even if they see you fail, they'll forget the next day. Which brings me to the next point, that is be indifferent to people's judgment. Sometimes there will be people that will give you that judgmental look, or sometimes even dare to come in front of you and say some negative shit. You need to understand that उन लोगों के पास इतना time है to interfere in someone else's life who's trying. Trust me, someone who has done something in their life don't go about spreading negative energies to other people. They don't go about telling people that they can't do it. An entrepreneur won't tell you that you can't start your new venture. A doctor won't tell you that you won't make it. an athlete won't tell you that you will not be able to complete that race. Step 6 is guard your mind like you do your body from these kind of people, from your own negative thoughts. Cut off the external voices that bring you negativity and nurture a positive mindset. And you have no idea how much positive self-talk plays a role in your work life, in your self-image. I was once stuck in this loop of negative self-talk, and then I saw some people who do that positive self-talk on a daily basis, and I was so inspired by them, and literally I saw how they work towards their goals, and I was truly inspired. Believe me on this, you will think sometimes that जाने दो, जैसा चल रहा है वैसा चलने दो, ऐसे भी I'll manage. But trust me, I am telling from my own experience, positive self-talk matters. You can do a few lines in front of the mirror talking to yourself, or you can do self-affirmations, and the best time would be morning or night when you are in a subconscious state. Step 7 is change your identity. Now let me explain this to you with help of an example. Two people were trying to quit their habit of drinking. When asked to accompany to drink, first person answered that I am trying to quit, and the second person answered that I am not a drinker. The second person actually changed their identity. So think of the person you want to be and behave like you're already that person. How would she or he utilize the 24 hours of the day? How would she or he manage their task? How would she or he react to the situation? How would they own their time and energy? Now it's time for the pro tip, and it is one of my favorite things, honestly. It's the seeing the type of content that suits your goal. What you do off clock shapes who you are on the clock. So basically, if you are a medical aspirant, you can see vlogs, study vlogs of people in their MBBS or doctors. This will actually excite you towards your goal and push you towards it more, and will also provide as a source of entertainment at the same time. So that was all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Be happy and healthy. Bye bye.